There is only one creation of man. One creation of man. In Genesis, first chapter, it says that man and woman and female were created at the same time. They were created. That's a pre-Adamic race. We were the original creation by the Elohim. That is Amin-Ra, Ptah, or Sa, or Set. Or Set, also known as Isis, and Osar. Greeks call Osiris and Amin-Ra. We are the children of the Aten, or Amin-Ra, Amun. Now, in the second chapter, talking about the creation, that's of the Caucasian race. Now, of the Caucasian race, they were formed, not created. In the second chapter, he said, first mention of Adam was in the second creation, that Adam was formed by Yahweh, not by Elohim, by the one particular scientist, Yahweh, formed man, not create man. He formed him. And not man and woman at the same time, but the woman was made from man, the R-I-N-A, from man, like a Frankenstein creation. They were made for destruction. We, the original, is made everlasting for immortality. Say that the Spirit of God breathed into man, into Adam, and he became a living soul. That means he wasn't a living soul before. That creation was not a living soul before. But he became a living soul. We, the original creation, was a living soul from the beginning. Didn't I say in the first creation that we became a living soul? Now, in the sixth chapter of Genesis, it says that the sons of God, that's we are the sons of God. So the daughter of men. Man is also a name for the moon. And that's when the first actually interracial mating began. We mixed with those Caucasian females. We seen that they were they were passable. Passable. And we mixed with them. And that was the great sin, the amalgamation. And even Ellen Smith said that one of the original great sin, Ellen Smith, one of the founders of the Seventh-day Adventists, said one of the great sins was the amalgamation of man and animals. And we even say that in the book of Enoch, that's what's the cause of provocation, the provocation of anger of the Most High. So we mixed, and then from them became men of renown. That was the yellow race, from the mixing of the black race, the Son of God, and the yellow race. Of course, in the book of John, I think John 1, it may be 1 or something, it said that we are the sons of God. But it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. So that was the story of the two creations in Genesis, undeniable two creations. And in the first chapter, it says, when God created heaven and earth. And then the order was reversed in the second chapter after the creation, the forming, not the creation, but the forming of Adam. And it's called the man. He said the man. And that's what somehow black people have been calling Caucasian the man. They must have got that from Masonic Lodge. And it spread out into ordinary people, the rest of the people. And then it says, when God created the earth and the heavens, that the order was reversed. First chapter, in the first real creation, it says about God created heaven and earth. Then after the forming of man, it put the earth first. And for so long, the earth was the center of the Caucasian cosmos. They put the earth in the center and not the sun. But they are from the earth. They're formed from the dust of the earth. So they put the earth as the center. And all the time they know that the Aten, or what they call the sun, was the center. The heavens.